Hey YouTube, Mike here. How are we all doing today? I hope we all had a safe and productive week. And I know this is going to be two videos that I'm going to be posting today. I know I haven't done one in like 2 or 3 weeks. And I apologize for the video before. My daughter edited it, and for some reason my Fillmore needs a new license, and I spent 2 hours trying to figure it out. So I ended up doing it myself. I apologize for the ads. I have no idea why that's doing that, but I hope you enjoy it. All right, I had to post this video because I picked up a new toy, and as you can see, it's standing behind me. No, it is not for this shop. It is for my work shop, my plumbing shop. So yesterday, my wife wanted to go to a store in a new shopping center called Durban Pavilion. They have a very large Home Depot there. Now, I've been in this Home Depot before. We've done a lot of work in the area, a lot of restaurants, tankless heaters. We go in there to get material. So we go into her store, and then she comes with me into Home Depot. We'll get other stuff. She wanted to get some stuff for her crafts. So, of course, I gravitate right over to the tools section, and I start going through, see what they got from Milwaukee. And I know they keep stuff over by the registers, and so sometimes it's overstocked, sometimes they don't. It's not out yet to sell, but they will sell it, if you ask them. So as I make a turn around the toolboxes, 2 of these are sitting there. And I stop, and I can see my wife come around and looks at me like I saw a ghost. My chin is at the floor, my eyes are bugging out. I'm like, oh my God, where did this thing come from? Now, I've seen they make another type of trolley or cart, and they make the hand truck. They make the hand truck that the pack out will go on, but they had 2 of these assembled there. Now, I'm like, we pull it out. I'm looking at it. I take pictures of it. I'm right near the register. The woman's like, you want to pay for this thing? I don't even move a 60-inch box out of the way, a Milwaukee box, to get this thing out. It was all like packed in there with the second one. And so I look at it, but then I realize I can't get this thing in my pickup truck. And I don't want to lay it on its side. I don't think it's going to fit in there. I got bins that go into my ARE cap, which sticks into my back of my bed. I got the deck system, brings it up 8 inches. I'm like, I don't know if I can get it in there. I don't want to take it apart, and I don't want to scratch it. So I end up going back there at 8 o'clock this morning with my big box truck and buy the thing. So let's go over. This thing is utterly amazing. Now, just give you a little history. I had one similar to this many years ago. They made a plastic one. It actually had 2 doors, it had drawers, it had shelves. You could put a ladder on it, you can put extension cords on it, and I bought it. We love these carts. One, you can work off of them like a gentleman, with me, bending over, picking stuff off the floor, and on the larger jobs, you can put a lot of stuff on these. So we have 2 of them, a Husky one and a Rubbermaid. Well, the one that I had, it was sitting in a church job, and overnight we get there, somebody broke in, they stole the cart and other things, and that was it. The cart was discontinued, so I'm looking to buy one. And like on eBay, it was like $1,200, but I paid like $350 or $300, something like that back then. And I'm like, I can't justify paying $1,200 for this thing. So we ended up just doing with the Rubbermaid or the Husky cart, and they worked good. And like a couple of big jobs, you put all the tools on one, material on the other, and my son and I, we roll the thing from hotel room to hotel room, and we got everything on it. So, but then I see this thing, and I'm like, wow, this thing is amazing. So, they even gave me the card. So it is a 48, 22, 85, 90. It's a 40-inch steel work cart, and it was $448. I honestly think it's worth every penny, considering, let's just say I paid $300, and it was all plastic. And now this thing for another $148 plus tax, and it is in all metal. There is not, the only plastic on this thing are the rubber bumpers down at the bottom. So let's just go over this thing and let me show you what the functions are. All right, for starters, it does weigh. I got it on the truck by myself, but my son and I had to get it off the truck. All right, it's got 4 heavy-duty 6-inch casters, and let me just tilt this down. You could see two of the casters. All right, so the one here by the handle are locking. It actually says on and off. On, now it's locked, and then you just hit this part and it's off. And no, there is not, those are straight casters in the back. These are swivel in the front. All right, it has two adjustable shelves. Now they do come off quite easy. Even the little clips are metal. So it'll adjust, and this is on both sides. You can adjust it from that height, the middle, and this top one. You can also, and I tried this, let me grab one of these because I put a bunch of stuff here to see how they fit. You know, I love these viewtainers. Now this is the, what size is this? 3-inch. So this is the 3-inch one. Fits in there perfectly. You know, the bottom a little bit does catch because of their rolled edges, but it fits in there perfectly, and this is what we keep all our screws and stuff in. All right, it's got a power supply. So let me get this back up so you can see a little better here. Okay. So it's got a power supply on it. So it appears to be a 6-foot cord. Yeah, roughly about 6 foot, grounded. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4 outlets and 2 USB ports. It's got an on-off switch. So let's see, does anything light up? I just took this off my truck. I just went there at 8 in the morning and got it. So no, there is no light to say if it's, let's just see. Let me just grab a charger here. Any charger. I don't happen to have a Milwaukee one. Yep, there we go. Lights on. And let's see, off, on, and I bet you this is also one of those little circuit breakers too. Like if you overload it, it goes to like center and then you got to turn it on and off. All right, what do I do with it? Okay, so, and then you just wind it right back onto its wire holder. And I'll be removing all this BS stuff from here. Utility power cord located inside. Okay, so you have 3 compartments up here. I'm assuming these compartments are cup holders. Let me grab something, hold on. You have long screwdriver holders. That one hits. That one hits. And hold on, let's see. Nope, they don't hit. I'm just hitting the piece of steel. So all of them will stick down below. Yep, we're not going to go through them. All 3 of them will do that. You can fit your Milwaukee bit cases either in there or in here. And it's almost flush with the top. We'll keep going. This handle, I noticed that there is another bolt hole right here. And you could take out the 2 bolts, lift this up. Now the handle will be up this high. So there's 2 positions you could put the handle in. All right, since we're over here, let's get this closer. And it rolls really nice. It rolls really nice. Okay, you got a bottom drawer, and you can fit any pack out. You can fit your bottom pack outs, your small, medium, and large, of course not the wheel one, the crate. You cannot slide the crate over, it hits the lock. But it'll fit 2 crates in there perfectly. Now, they are self-closing, but this one doesn't happen to want to self-close. Top drawer, and this is self-closing. They're 200-pound hinges. Comes with a key. It's got a little thing sticking out that says key. Of course, your instruction booklet. And then it comes with another mat, another rubber mat for the bottom drawer, which I'm going to put on later. But the beauty about this is you can fit one of the thin pack outs and then a small one like this one right here. Let's grab this. So you can fit, plus, hold on. You see, we figured this out right on video. You can fit 2 cases in there. Can you see? There you go. Bob's your uncle. Wow, this thing. We're going to use it tomorrow on a job. Oh, we got more. We got more on this. It's those round lockable keys to lock it. There's another adjustable shelf right here. You turn it like this. So you got another adjustable shelf. Again, 3 positions, all the way down at the bottom, middle. I'm going to leave this one on the middle. And again, where did I put it? I put it on this side. It's the exact same shelf, so you can fit a vutainer in there, 3-inch vutainer. This is a lifting handle, so if you have to get it in and out of a truck, you got your handle and your handle. I gotta see what these are for. These are threaded. They're already threaded nuts in there, so let me see what that's for. I went through the instruction sheet. I really didn't see much what that is. All right, let me rotate this thing around. And I'll tell you, for this rubber floor, this rolls really nice on here. All right, so this is the back side of the cart. I'm going to show you this now. Inside, there are 2 tubes. 1, 2. And then you can put those tubes, and they lock in. You turn them, so they won't come out. You get them to a lock. I'll take the camera off and I'll show you, so you can put them in. But let's just take one out and put the other one back in. And I guess a bunch of you have already figured it out. Pen holders. Can't fit a water bottle in it, but they're pen holders. And if you don't want the pen holders, you just take it out, put it in, and it lays flush with the inside surface there. Hey, I'll take the camera off, you can see it. See what it looks like? So you turn it till it matches. Oop. Hard to try to look in the camera, and then you just put it back in like so. Turn it, throw your pens in there, and the other one does the same thing. Turn it, line up the holes, and put it back in. That's that. All right, let me get this camera back up here and then show you the other feature here. All right, so now the other feature, you got a little shelf drawer here. And there's a little ledge, right, little hole down, and it's got 2 kind of hooks that hook into this piece that drops down, and it's for a laptop. You can put your laptop on it and work on it. Or we don't use a laptop or an iPad, but we'll figure something out for it. And then to collapse it, you just lift it, and it goes right down. Powder coated. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these rubber bumpers. So really, that is the only thing on this that is not metal, is these rubber bumpers. Every bolt, this here, and this takes off. You can put it in different heights, as you could see, this bar. Everything else on this thing is metal and powder coated in the Milwaukee red color. Wow. We will be using this tomorrow on a job. We have an outdoor tankless. Put it on the truck, put our stuff in it, and wheel it over to the outside tankless. I'll have everything on this thing. I can put 2 milk crates with all my fittings. I can put my tools. Oh, also, let's see. Where do I have? Here's something. Let's see. No, see, I take off them stupid clips. I take off all the clips on my drills and my saws. I can't, but you can hang tools off of this. Tools will hang off of this. Oh, also, here, if you're going to cut something, there's a V-groove. So like, if I'm going to cut a piece of pipe, put it right in here, it'll accept up to a 2-inch pipe, and then you can cut it. So you do need something that is around, you know, anything under, say, 2 feet. So the cart is from rubber bumper to rubber bumper. It's 24 inches, and the cart's 40, and then from the handle to the end of the cart is 46 and a half, and the cart is 39 inches tall. And I gotta say, it weighs upwards of 60 pounds without blinking an eye. Like I said, I got it on my truck. My truck is pretty tall, but getting it off, I wasn't doing it. So my son and I, he grabbed the handle, I grabbed the bar, and we got it off the truck. That's it. Really nice. I am so excited. When I saw this thing, it's like I saw a ghost. And it would have came home with me yesterday if I could get it in my truck. But it's nice. The rubber mat in here says Milwaukee on it. Let's see. Let's see what this thing says. Let's look at the rubber mat. I don't want to go that deep, but I guess I'm going to have to. There we go. Let's see what this rubber mat says. Ah, yes it does. It says Milwaukee. It says Milwaukee. And everything faces the front. Let's get it in here. A little rolled up, but it'll settle. Nice and pre-cut. I'll let it sit here. Maybe I'll put some stuff in here. And there's your rubber mat there on the bottom. Hey, it's very smooth. Very smooth, especially for a rubber floor. Little maneuvering here. And then, there we go. Very nice. Wow, I am so excited. I will, I'll be posting pictures on Instagram as far as, you know, the job site, how we set it up, how it's going to look. Take a look on my Instagram. It'll be in the description below. So the number, price, what else? Number, price. Well, yeah, it'll all be in the description below. I'll give you my Instagram channel. You can take a look at the pictures. And that's it. And I knew something was up at this Home Depot because as I was walking through, my wife went over to paint, and I started going into the tools section. I noticed in one of the sections they sold an Uponor machine and a ProPress machine. So they sold the machine, that Uponor machine that I showed you with the airlines and stuff, and what we do with the water, and then the copper crimping system that will do from 1/2 to 1 inch. And I said, man, that is real. Plus all this, they have sewer machines. They got the 12-volt closet auger to clean toilet stoppages. They sell wire, extra wire for the sewer machines. A bunch of stuff that other Home Depot and the Home Depot that I normally go to doesn't sell it. So I'm like, wow. Then I seen they had quite a bit of the Milwaukee mechanics toolboxes. And that's when I walked over there to see if there was anything on the shelf. And sitting there between the boxes is two of these things. Like I said, already assembled. Because it comes unassembled. I looked it up. It comes unassembled. And in the manual, it actually tells you, see, how to assemble it. So it's giving you the instructions, what bolts, nuts, what number, yada, 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 how to assemble it. So it saved me a lot of time. All right, YouTube. I hope all is well. And again, everything will be in the description below. If you want a Mike's Woodshop sticker or want to answer a question. Of course, I left my phone here. Give me a second here. You know what I love? I love the spam that I get constantly. So again, I apologize. I normally keep my phone inside the room. But I was so excited I even had my economy shirt on. I quickly grabbed the Mike's Woodshop shirt. All right, if you want to ask a question, you want a Mike's Woodshop sticker, in the description below will be my email. Just email me your contact info and I will either answer your question or will send you a sticker. Now, again, I don't think I mentioned this because I've mentioned this a lot on my Rinnai channel. A lot of you guys that have gave me a comment, I somehow can't find certain comments. And then the comments pop up like 2 months later, no matter what I go on. And I actually have somebody, a friend of mine, looking into this and seeing what the deal is. But most of the comments I see and I can answer. So if you really have something you want to ask me, send it to me in an email because I get emails all the time. The phone never leaves my side. Unless I'm supposed to be doing a video and it's in the laundry room, which this one wasn't. Okay, YouTube. You all be safe out there, and I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye now.